Wash and dry, wash and dry, wash and dry, wash and dry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share with you this collection. I feel like it has been all over Instagram, the internet, blogs, but it has just been released in the US and I am so excited to finally get my hands on it. This is the MAC Wash and Dry collection, and can we just for 1 second talk about the packaging? It is a beautiful ombre in this metallic finish that goes from a turquoise to a gold, and seriously, it's just so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about the items I picked up. So I didn't have a huge haul from this collection. I just wanted a few staples, things I know I would really use and love, but this collection is quite large. There's definitely something for everyone. Lipstick, lip gloss, mascara, eyeshadow, blush, brow products. So check it out. I am going to talk to you about the items that I got and what I would recommend. So let's just get started. So I picked up, first off, all 4 of the lipstick colors, and these are 2 re-promotes and 2 new colors. So the re-promotes, just to get started, are the colors, now I have them all mixed up, are the colors Creme De Nude, and I might butcher this name, but I'm just gonna call it Morange. Morange sounds weird, so it's gonna be Mirage in this video. So first, Creme De Nude. This is a re-promoted color, like I said, and this is a beigey nude with a cream sheen finish. So if you're familiar with the color Cream Cup, that is also a cream sheen finish, so similar finish to that. Personally, this was my least favorite from the collection just because the color didn't really go with my skin tone that well, and I felt like the finish of this one really emphasized my lip lines and how dry my lips are right now. So as you can probably see in the lip swatch that I did, it's not the best. The other re-promote is the color Morange, and this is a really beautiful orange, but it does have a little bit, in my opinion, of a red lean. So while it is definitely orange, don't get me wrong, I think it is a little bit more of a wearable orange for a lot of skin tones than some other oranges that I've tried. If you already have a color like Lady Danger from MAC or something like that, you probably don't need this one, but I really love it. I don't have hardly any orange lipsticks, but I've kind of been getting into it lately. The finish of this one was really beautiful. It is an amplified cream finish, so it really gives a nice creamy look to the lips. So the 2 new colors, one of them is called Tumble Dry, and this is a luster finish. And I was thinking that this one was not going to be my favorite, but it is really beautiful. It is kind of a light peachy orange tone, and the luster doesn't make it too glittery, it doesn't make it too shiny on the lips. It just gives a really beautiful kind of summery shimmer to the lips, and it really is a flattering color. I was very, very impressed with this. I was quite worried when I got it that it wouldn't work with my skin tone at all, but I think it's a beautiful. Tumble Dry, I feel like, is almost the sleeper hit in this collection. Like, a lot of people would just overlook it, but I definitely think that Tumble Dry is worth a second look if you've already looked at this collection and ruled it out. And of course, the showstopper in this collection, of course, is the color Steam Heat. Oh my gosh. This color, seriously, is probably going to be my most worn red lipstick in my collection. When I put this on, the finish is so beautiful, and the color isn't too cool toned or too warm toned. It is so, so flattering, and the finish is just gorgeous. It feels nice on the lips, it feels moisturizing, it makes your lips look good, and it is amazing. And this is what I'm wearing on my lips today. And actually what I did was I wanted to do kind of like an ombre tonal lip, so I did Steam Heat on the outside of my lips, and then I put Mirage in the inside and blended them together, and I think that just gives a little bit more depth and dimension to the lips, and I really like both of those colors together. So I couldn't decide on which one I wanted to wear in this video, so I wore them both. The other products that I picked up that I wanted to talk about are the Freshen Up. This is marketed as a highlight powder. In my opinion, it is not a highlight powder, it is a blush, and I'm wearing it today, and I think all of the colors mixed together really give a beautiful, warm, kind of peachy tone to the cheeks. And as you can see, or I hope you can see on camera, it is very pigmented. I didn't need to do a lot of swipes in the pan to get this pigmentation, so this is definitely something to look into, and the packaging is just really beautiful. This is going to be really fun to just keep on your vanity in the summertime. And the other blush that I picked up from this collection is the color Hipness, and I really like this one because it is a matte finish, so it's going to be really great on a lot of skin tones, and I just really loved the color of this. It's a really pretty pink. And the last item that I picked up was the Eyeshadow Trio, and this is in the color Permanent Press, and this is a really beautiful, cool toned trio, and I am wearing it on the eyes today. And let me just zoom in and show you. So just look at how beautiful this is on the eyes, and I only used the 3 colors in this palette. They make such a beautiful smoky eye. This is going to be used so much in my collection. It's really small and compact. You can take it anywhere. The only gripe I would have about this palette is the pans are a little bit small, so it's hard to kind of really dip your brush in there and get a lot of product. But that is not a deal breaker. I love this little guy, and it is going to be used quite a bit. So just to wrap up this review, I hope all of these swatches and everything was helpful. My number one, obviously, if you haven't guessed from watching this video thus far, it would be the color Steam Heat in the lipstick. This is amazing. I highly recommend it for a number of skin tones, and I definitely think this is going to be the biggest bang for your buck if you love lipsticks. This is gorgeous. The other lipstick would probably be Tumble Dry. I know this is weird. Some of you might think, no, that color really didn't look very good on you, but I kind of think this was a sleeper hit. It is a new color, of course, or may not have anything like this in your collection already. So I definitely think this one is worth taking a second look at. The other item that I think is really, really great if you're an eyeshadow lover like me and you don't have these type of colors in your collection would be the Permanent Press Eye Trio. I really loved this. I loved working with it. I thought the shadows were really pigmented, very easy to blend. You could just use these 2 shadows and skip the black shadow if you wanted a really pretty daytime look, and then just smoke it out a little bit and go to nighttime with the black shadow. So I definitely think that is something to look into as well. I really liked the Freshen Up 3-tone palette, but I do have a ton of blushes. So unless you love the packaging, I do like it, but I do have a lot of blushes. So those were my picks from the MAC Wash and Dry collection. There's so many items in this collection. Please let me know down below what you got. If there's something I didn't get that you think I should get, please let me know down below. I am so interested to know what you guys picked up from this collection, or if you did or didn't, or skipped it or went for it. Please let me know down below in the comments. I love hearing from you. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye! Wash and dry, wash and dry, wash and dry.